Georgetown emphatically ended its Big East rivalry against Syracuse, wrapping up the regular season title by holding the Orange to the lowest scoring output of their time in the conference. On an afternoon that Otto Porter Jr. didn't make a field goal until the second half, number 5 Georgetown used stifling defense to close its rivalry against number 17 Syracuse with a 61-39 victory Saturday. Porter finished with 10 points, but the National Player of the Year candidate contributed in plenty of other ways, as usual, with 8 rebounds and 7 assists. Markel Stark scored 19, and freshman Devonte Smith-Rivera had 15 points, 5 rebounds and 5 assists for the Hoyas 24-5, 14-4 who will be the number 1 seed at the Big East tournament next week in New York. Syracuse 23-8, 11-7 which had been hoping for a double bye in the tournament, was led by Michael Carter-Williams 17 points. But the Orange shot only 32% from the field, including 1 for 11 on 3-point tries. When the game ended, fans stormed the court, even though the favorite won, and it took a while to clear them away so Georgetown could have a brief ceremony celebrating its title in the last year of the league as it's currently constituted. The Hoyas have won 12 of their last 13 games, including 2 wins against Syracuse. Porter scored 33 in a victory at the Carrier Dome on February 23. It's the Hoyas' first 2-game sweep of a season series over the Orange since 2001-02. This regular season finale was the school's 89th meeting overall. Syracuse leads 48-41 but the last time they will face each other as rivals in the Big East. Syracuse is heading to the Atlantic Coast Conference, and Georgetown is part of a group of 7 schools splitting away to form a basketball-centric league that will get to keep the Big East name. Among the announced attendance of 20,972, the largest crowd at a Georgetown home game, were members of Georgetown's past who helped turn games against Syracuse into events. Hoyas coach John Thompson II's father, John Thompson Jr., Alonzo Mourning and Patrick Ewing. Sitting in the front row seat before tip-off, Ewing reminisced about the old days, including when he and the older Thompson took the Hoyas to 3 NCAA finals and won title in the 1980s. When we were here, the Big East was the Premier League, Ewing said. Not the ACC, not any of the other leagues. By game's end, Hoyas fans were taunting the Orange with chants of ACC. Playing in what might have been his final home game, he has not said whether he'll return to school for his junior year or declare for the NBA draft. Porter was the center of attention. When spectators arrived, they found on their seats gray placards with blue type proclaiming, "Player of the Year Otto Porter Jr." During pre-game warm-ups, some fans loudly chanted, "OT2 Porter." One person held up a sign reading, "Porter for Pope." More than 12 minutes into the game, Porter had yet to attempt a shot. But he made his presence felt in other ways at both ends of the court. On the game's opening possession, he blocked C.J. Fair's runner from behind. He later had a steal. He set the screen that freed up Starks for a 3, part of the junior guard's strong start in which he scored Georgetown's first 8 points. Smith-Rivera scored next 8 for the Hoyas. Porter didn't even try to shoot a field goal until 7:46 was left in the half, and he missed a 3-pointer from the corner.